Good morning. It's me, Gray. It's Saturday. It's about a quarter after 3 a.m. here for me. And we're going to review fixing the land bridges again. And you know why? Because the reason I'm making this tape is to illustrate how things happen in Opensim that cannot be explained and absolutely are kind of impossible, but they happen, and I've seen it happen for the last 20 years in virtual reality, so I will attest to that. What I'm talking about is, if y'all watch the Fixing the Land Bridges videos, you know that I fixed all this in the last set of videos. I mean, half of what I did has disappeared. Now this happens a lot here in Ishtari, and I don't know if it's a connection issue on my part or if it's a server thing or what, but things disappear in such a random order. I mean, I will come back from doing work and half of it will be gone. Half of what I did will disappear, but it will disappear in a random order. For instance, when we did this area here, we added another piece here and then we selected both of them and textured them and tiled them together as a unit. Yet when we come back, we see that one of them has disappeared. Not the one I put not the one I put first in front of it, but the one that came afterwards. And then things after this are here, like this tree. This tree we added after we fixed this spot here, and you can see that the rock is gone, but that's gone. The tree is here, but also the plants we put behind or underneath them afterwards are gone. They were like this. They were this plant, this undergrowth here. Now there were two of these, one here, and there's a great big double trunk oak tree here that we put, probably I think the first thing we put. And also there was some undergrowth under this tree. All this is added, like the tree came in after this and before this and after this and before this, so it's like a random crapshoot as to what is going to disappear and what is not. There was another chestnut here, and also we went over the lantern posts, how you got to turn them back off and back on, and it's gone. Look, it's not here anymore. So what we're going to have to do now is replace all that we did, and you know, it won't be how it was the first time, but you know, hopefully it'll be near as nice. See right here, there was also a flattened off part. That hole was closed. There was another chestnut tree here. From this point back, no, wait a minute. I think the damage starts from this point on, because we did add a lantern post right here that I see now is also gone. So but yeah, so that there it is, you know. And someone would say, well, that's impossible, that can't happen, that doesn't even make sense. But yes it did, and we now have proof on film, well, not film, but on video, that yes, it did happen. Y'all saw me put all this stuff here, and now it's half of it disappeared, half of it didn't. Also, which is quite disturbing, there was some stuff over here in this area that I did before we even fixed the road, like hours before. I mean, there was a couple more bushes here. There was a rock. There was a sleeping bear over here. You know, and quite a few other things. I think there was another tree up here. So these things disappeared as well, which was even stranger. Makes even less sense. But, you know, hey. There you go. I will attest to that. These weird-ass things happen that have no explanation and are, you know, impossible. But unless, of course, it's like a real shaky, sporadic connection problem, which, you know. I did make another video addressing this the next day after it had happened, but, you know, there was quite a bit of cussing in that video, and I decided probably it's better that I had made another video, because I was a little bit upset at that time, and it honestly has taken me a month to get back here to do it. Because after when it happens, it's like it really takes it out of me. I really, you know, it's real disturbing to me. Now there's a portion in the other region, the tiny village, the tiny people live there, and also the temple between the mountains took a big hit one night, and I haven't been back there since. That has been months. So this took me a month to come back and address, because clearly with the first video, if you had seen the first video I shot at that time, then see, now this piece is gone too. That upsets me. You would know that I was quite upset, so I did have to take some time off there and, you know, address some other things so I could come back and face this without freaking out. Because, you know, yeah. So, in that case, might as well get started and replace what I had done. Sorry, I'm not used to the controls being on this corner. So usually when I go to move the camera in any way, I go over here to this corner first, because that's where it used to be. But then I realized that it was covering up my little purple dragon down here, which, you know, there's a subscribe button if you click her. I moved some other stuff around to open that up. But anyways, first thing we need to do, I'm just going to start replacing all the way up and back and see if we can get it back to somewhat what it was. So hopefully, I wish I could make this bigger, because it's hard to read on the videos, I've noticed, and hopefully that'll get better with the newer computer and more RAM. Maybe things will be less blurry, I'm hoping. I don't know. We'll see. But for the time being, this is where we're at. So we want this back. And it came out dim, so I will tell you all. Oh no, I already told you about it, so I don't need to. It could be turned a little bit more. That way, maybe move it in a little bit. Oops. I hate when that happens. Happens a lot. That's good. Okay, phantom lock it. Close it up. Turn it off. Turn it on bright. Okay, now let's see. We had a problem happen over here. Yep, see right there. The rock is gone. Where'd it go? I don't know. It's not there anymore. So let's see. How are we going to cover this up? See, I'm looking for the camera again. I can't find it. I'm going to go with down here. Terrain rocks, outcrop, I don't know, 4. Outcrop 4. So we're going to make that bigger. I want bigger all sides at the same time. That's good, right? Like that. I take that. I just want to stretch just one side now. And maybe a little back that way. Okay, and let's look at it from this side. And a little bit more. That's good. Okay. Whoop, how did I get down here? I don't remember coming down here. Okay, there we go. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so we're going to need our textures here. Am I going to put rock or am I going to put, I think we're going to go with this. Yeah, see that, oh, it is locked, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, but it should be, so let's lock it while we're here. Okay. And that we want to change to that tab. That's better. Oh, I don't know. I'm not liking that there. Nope, nope, nope. We want the slabs instead. That was a mistake. So usually I like to keep the small secondary window for my searches. That way I can stay in the general area of what I'm pulling out on the other inventory list. We're going to take slab 2 and the normal. Shrink them down. Let's move them over here for now. Okay, and okay, so we can go with the texture and the normal, and very important, let's turn this shine down to none. Trust me. Okay, there you want to go. You know what? Actually, wait, let's go back and take this down a little. Maybe to 5.5 and 4.5. That looks better, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna lock it. Why did it get big again? I don't know. Yeah, I know. That's what she said. Okay, that looks pretty good. So come up here a little ways. The next thing that went wrong was right here. Now, if I remember correctly, it took me about 10 minutes to decide to use terrain 1. Let's see. It was this and number rocky ground 1. Yeah. It won't be quite the same as what we had before, but you know, I like to think that things come out better than they were before they got destroyed when it happens, because let's just pretend that's what happened.